You just mentioned that it's very important for startups to think on the very first moment on marketing. As social media has just come up, and it's a very good opportunity to do marketing for startups. How has marketing changed with the new guard of social media, and how hasn't it?
I'm sure we're going to go into how the message is controlled, so I'll wait on that. But I do want to say this, and this is a really good entree for Alan because he has some good writing on it. Where we go to for product information, I no longer go to, per se, a Hewlett-Packard to say, how are these printing cartridges delivering? I now go online and find out through blogs, through microblogging, I find out how the actual customer who's used it, sans a profit motive, is enjoying that product. I'm no longer calling the sales guy or customer service because, well, they have a reason to say the product is great. Even if it's great, they're hired for that. So that's one big way that marketing has changed. Who do we go to now for our information? And the reason I was saying Alan is because he talks about the real digital revolution and how people are finding information from one another. So,
yeah, I mean, the thought of the real digital revolution is that we used to rely on ads to deliver news to us, whether, you know, an ad, by ads I mean any kind of marketing material. And what's happened is, because we can fact check everything, we can go online and look at everything, we don't bother with ads anymore. We go, say 10 years ago you wanted to buy a car. You either read the ads and found out about the car, or maybe you knew somebody who owned that car, but that was it. You had to rely on the ads. Now there's hundreds of review sites, you know, parent review sites, peer review sites, expert review sites, all about the cars. So why would you, as Christina said, have no vested interest in them? So why would you believe the ads, or why would you even bother, since these sites have much more information of the type that you're interested in? So the ads just then become a way to get you to actually even consider it. And that's really how the way it's changed, is it's taken us from being, what do I want to tell you, to what do you want to hear?
Yeah, and so I think a lot of where this is going is then there are a ton of these challenges out there. It also means that there are so many opportunities. It's, you know, so whatever you're thinking of launching, there's going to be some community of passionate people about something, you know, assuming that you've done a little of what we talked about in the first question there, in terms of, you know, finding people who this kind of thing would resonate with, and finding these interest groups, and you know, whether it's a group on a social network or a blog that people gravitate towards. And so with, you know, if you do some homework, then it's possible to identify these influencers out there and build real relationships with them and spread marketing that way.
Yeah, these advocates. I mean, what hasn't changed is that ad that once ran to inform is still informing me. So we still need that. But to test to see if that product delivers, I don't have to buy the product first. I can now find out how it's delivering with actual customers. That's one thing that I think has changed.